Hello again, it's Noob, and well, I've seen a few videos out and about with this new era maximum security padlock that's come out relatively recently, and I thought I'd have a look myself, and I found one of these for a really good price on eBay, so I thought I would buy it. I've not opened it. The box has taken a little bit of a battering in the post, but hey, I suppose we don't need the box particularly. There we go. Let's have a look inside. So, don't want to damage it anymore. Here we go. Oh, very nice. Got your card, got your keys. That's just so you can copy the keys if you have the card. They are protected by this thing, and you can see that they are they have a magnetic element. They are very, very similar, it seems, to an ABS, an Avocet ABS. So, how do I get into this? There's no glue. Oh, tell you what, it's heavier than I thought. Let's quickly open it up. Hold on. Can't even use the key. Come on. There we go. Okay, so we know it opens clockwise, and it's got a bit of a spinner happening on the old. There you go. Front of the lock there. Couldn't actually think of the words, so I'm going to need to, let's put the cover back on. Don't want to look at that key any more than I have to. Right. Okay. That's really interesting. Do you know what? I think I'm going to try and grab a vise for this, just because it's surprisingly heavy, and I think it would probably just be easier, truthfully, if I could just vise this up. I've got such a long shackle version, I don't know whether that made it cheaper or not. This means that we won't be able to keep the whole thing in camera shot. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. Move a bit of the lighting across a bit more. Okay. Okay, so how am I going to pick this then? Well, it's quite a wide keyway, isn't it? Gosh. Maybe that. So if I'm going that way, I'll need to pick the pins that way. So I need a flag which is that handedness. And I guess we'll just have a go and see if I can get under any pins. That was 2. This is 3. Oh wow, 4's hard to get under. Click there. Okay, so 1's magnetic element, 2, 3. Try and get under 5. There we go. Oh, and a tiny bit of a false set there. Just trying to get onto all the pins. So that's 5. Is it 5? Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's see if I can put the magnets in. Just poke it into the keyway a little bit. Might need to try and get it back out again afterwards. I need a pokey stick, don't I? Come here, you. Get in. These magnets are always a pain to get in and out, and I haven't put it on a piece of There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I haven't put it on a piece of on a super glued piece or anything like that. So now I just need to try and hook it out, and now it's on the floor. Good stuff. Oh dear. And do you know what? I might swap over to the other side. And we are open. There we go. That wasn't so bad, was it? Do you know what? That would have been a lot harder if you didn't have like a super glued piece of something somewhere. Oh, how do I get into this? Well, that's interesting. I haven't thought this far. I thought that down the shackle would be a way in. Okay. It looks like there's a... could be a hex key there. Right. I do have a set somewhere. Give me a second. Got these recently, so I'm hoping there's a small enough one that I can get that open. Otherwise I might have to that's not good at all. This one? Is that even a hex key? How do you get into this? Ah, okay. Oh, I know. Do you know what? I wish I'd actually looked up how to how to cut one of these before. So that's a sprung pin there, and I can remove that. Okay, right. So there's a sprung pin, and we can remove that. Okay. There's a big spring in here, which I think I can remove. Just put that there. There's the core for you. Look at that, very nice. I think that's just like a pressed bit of brass or something. It doesn't really come out. It's just the inner pin that needs to drop down with the magnet. So yeah, that's what that does. Okay, where's the other bit? Ah, right. I did have tweezers, and even those have decided to run away from me. Here they are. Right. Yeah, okay, this way up. I'll put these ones up here as we go. They're little outer and inners. I think that you've got to be really careful here, because they do tend to be a bit of a pain to reassemble, but we'll get there. It's one of those ones where it probably takes me about 5 times longer to reassemble it than it does to pick it, but you know, we'll get there. There's the outer, here's the inner. The inners have their own little pins on springs, kind of cute. And I think that's the inner pin to that one. And there's an outer and inner there, I think. Let's tip anything else out that wants to come out. Just looking down the holes there. Let's get that. Yeah, nothing down there. So cool. Very, very similar to. So let's have a look at that bitting. I didn't really look at the bitting before. Look at that. So I generally think I'd have needed some more preparation if this wasn't a magnetic pin in pin 1. I don't know if all of these era locks are. It's possible. They don't have any perceptible warding apart from at the tip of the key. And it's a very open keyway. Look at that. It's like super open. It's only at the back. Does it have some warding? Don't really understand why they made it like that. Okay, let's bring this. Well, no, I'll bring the pins to you actually. Let's have a look. So this is just a little pin which will be brought down by the magnet. So that will be just pulled down. Then these are the key pins, and you can see that they have an inner pin and an outer pin, so they will need to be set. So you pick the outer pin, and sometimes you pick the outer and inner together. Oh, got a shaky hand there. There we go. And then somewhere we've got an anti-drill bar which has come out. I don't know where that came from, but we'll find out. Yeah, so all of these are the inner and outer key pins. They're just free floating. It's the driver pins which are on a spring. So this is pin 2, and pin 2 doesn't have an inner at all, which is odd. Let's have a look at the key. Is there anything about it? So there's pin 2 there, almost zero lift, and it doesn't have an inner pin. That is so strange. Why? Okay, maybe it's to differentiate it from something like the ABS. Let's have a look at these bits here. So those inners sit just inside this little spring, and the spring goes all the way up like this, and then that inner goes inside here like that, and then that's your telescoping pins. You can see that these pins are spooled, and the inners are like little T-pins. Let me get that a bit closer and get some focus on there for you. So can you see? It's a little thin here at the tip. That's like a T-pin. Will hang up in the lock. Kind of cool though. Let's see another one of these for fun. One which is mostly together. None of them are actually. I think that, well, that one's stuck in its little spring. There we go. And I can pull that inside. There we go. That's how it is. So that's how they are sprung. Let me turn that around, get a bit of focus on for you. Reminds me a bit like a shuttlecock actually. I'm in a really awkward position which is making my arm do really weird twitchy things. Don't worry, I'm perfectly well. So there you go, look at that. So that's the inside and the outside. Little T-pins, got to be set. Sometimes you've got to set them a bit higher up in the middle. Very cool though. So yeah, let's have a look at this box. I didn't really do much about this, what this actually means. So it says it's anti-drill. Yeah, we've got some really big anti-drill bits in there, including like this little plate thing. Anti-pick. Well, let's be generous. I'll let you be the judge of that. Anti-snap. I mean, I guess so. It's a massive lump of padlock. I mean, that'd take some snapping, wouldn't it? Anti-bump. Yeah, I think these inner pins and everything, that would definitely make it anti-bump. It says it's a security 9 rating out of 10. So it says a hardened steel lock body with molybdenum hardened shackle, dual stainless steel ball locking mechanism, rekeyable and changeable cylinder with anti-drill sliding cover plate, 5 double pin cylinder, although only 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are double pin. With magnetic pin for ultimate anti-pick, anti-bump and anti-drill resistance. Why would a magnetic pin make it anti-drill? I don't know. If attacked, a security pin automatically triggers, blocking the cylinder cam, preventing unlawful entry. If attacked, I don't understand. Does it? I didn't feel like anything like would have stopped me getting in. In fact, I definitely opened that shackle. That's weird. Unique key specific to your cylinder, registered to your home to protect unwanted key duplication. Fair enough. Additional replacement keys can be obtained from a qualified locksmith and suits professional cylinder. I mean, it's not a bad padlock, truthfully. I mean, it's very nice. It's definitely anti-drill, anti-snap, and all those kind of things. I mean, it'd be nice if it had a protected shrouded shackle as opposed to an open shackle, because the shackles are prone to being snapped if it's not in the right hasp arrangement. But do you really think that was anti-pick? I'm not sure I could really call it anti-pick. I think that it needs some work there. I think some warding in the keyway, maybe better tolerances. Yeah, just it really wasn't that hard. Anyway, right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.